And if someone clearly hates our content, we assume that they don't want to see it, so we just block them.
Help! I've never heard that before. That's definitely some way you could word it. I've never heard that one before. I mean, they were upfront. I'll give them that. They were very upfront about it.
But funny enough, that's not what they want. They still find ways to talk about us. They run to other haters and say that we can't take criticism.
Because you can't.
When all we do is just get rid of all the negativity from our page.
That's the thing, though. It's not.
Oh, see. Yo, I was just like, Miss Coco, so you go first.
Negativity itself isn't always a bad thing. Sometimes negativity is called criticism.
There is a difference between hate and genuine criticism. If I go over there and be like, you're a, like, yo, that's hate, bro. There's nothing genuinely being criticized there. But if I go over there and be like, yo, Aemilst and the Kims, y'all are claiming that you are these like fake CEO billionaire Johns, y'all claiming y'all got an AME, you're claiming you're doing all this stuff, and we got stuff to disprove this. Again, what Fortune 500 company are you the CEO of? Oh wait, there's none. You're a graphic designer. Where is this AME at? Oh wait, it's a card sleeve. It's like, yo, these are genuine things that we have seen that can be criticized. So you can't be sitting here deleting those things and being like, oh nah, they're just hating. No, we're telling the truth. Facts. Never. Back again for the Huns. Trilly's crashing the tea party. I ain't gonna lie, y'all seen title and thumbnail. I would have thought this stuff with Aemilst would have ended sooner rather than later, but it seems it's come to a definitive end. If you can see title and thumbnail like I should, Aemilst and the Kims, Hyoga and Teddy have taken down the responses. I guess some conversations in the background, some cordial Jones must have happened to where this is not the situation presented to us. Yeah, now within that, jeez, my done. Obviously, if you saw, you know what I'm saying, the whole dramas in Viz that Trilly and, you know what I'm saying, a bunch of the other girly pops in the commentary space was dropping, yeah, it's been hefty. So within this happening, quite the shocker. But obviously within that, we've been present to all the information and all the stuff dropped within this tea in drama. And yeah, within this, kind of crazy. Now, Hyoga did post on his story saying that, yeah, he does stand by everything he said in his response, but he didn't want to keep going forward this because this situation was doing quite the toll on Miss Teddy's mental health. And I'm not going to lie, it's not like a certain missus cared about that, considering she was body shaming her. But again, biased by the facts, baby. Biased by the facts and what we've seen. So, yeah, within that, obviously, now, however you think of the situation and how they handled it by taking down responses is your opinion and your choice. But like I said, truly gonna be biased on the facts, regardless of the factor. Aemilst and the Kims, you'll be taking this genuine criticism. And then, if you still want to shove out some to Hyoga and Teddy, that's on your regard. But from what I've seen, I'm on their side with this one, baby. Again, teensy bit biased, but you can go check out the vids. Anyway, to that, apparently within Aemilst's response and all that type of beat, because y'all know we couldn't watch it on here because she's a bit trigger happy with the DMCA, especially to the 14-year-olds and to Miss Baddie, Miss Way. Bad works we got going on there. Hating on Hun. She's doing her thing. But yeah, within that, apparently Aemilst was still subbing Miss Coco's Crazy a little bit. So y'all already know we have to check that boy out. Because we already saw the one post where, you know what I'm saying, Miss Coco's Crazy had that video, you know what I'm saying, going over some information. Apparently, could be some Mixie Jones going on within Aemilst and the Kim's relationship. But seeing that pathological liar, victim complex, cry bully, never take accountability. Yeah, those theories and conspiracies was already spawning. But yeah, within her response, there was apparently some more subs towards Miss Coco's Crazy. So y'all know we gonna be here for that tea, baby. So, yap sesh in shower side. Trilly talks everything. Trilly does indeed yap everything every single time, baby. Sheesh. Let's get right into it. Like I said in the intro, of course, every time, shout out to Hun, the love of babes, Miss Coco's Crazy. We got my response to Aemilst's deleted video calling me out. Of course, if you guys want to watch the OG video, share love with Hun. Down in the description, first link, share the love as always. And we need to wrap this boy up, man. I am tired of talking about the fake CEO billionaire couple dark romance mysterious. Oh, I freaking hate it.
So I was scrolling through YouTube the other day and I saw this out of the corner of my eye and I was like, who would AI generate someone with wings on the back? And then I realized there's an Aemilst video. As you can see, of course, she included her husband in the thumbnail because it's like, we together will defeat the evil. And because of
we together, are we on the Lelouch timing? Wait, hold on.
Lelouch v. Britannia commands you.
Obey me, subjects. Obey me, world. We shall defeat the evil. That joke killed me. I'm not gonna lie. All right. Anyway, truly fake laugh aside. No, that joke was funny.
I want to see both sides of the story. I decided to give it a
We
watch, and
shall
I realized
defeat
that
the evil.
sometimes in the video she mentioned me and even responded to me near the end. While the
Yeah,
video
it
is
makes
mostly
sense.
obviously directed towards Sayoga, there is a few little references here and there, so I figured together today we'll respond to some of those things in that video because
You
let's
already
just say
know.
there are definitely something. But before we do that, to the few people who don't know who these two celebrities are, I'm just gonna
Celebs. Z-list.
give you a quick video that they've released recently so you can kind of refresh your memory on this amazing couple. And the music is
no, it's
copyrighted, so
refreshed,
I'll just have to
It is.
voice it. Trying to sing this part to get his reaction anytime, anywhere. Baby boy, I can misbehave.
Girly pop.
We gonna need a flag on the play. Pass interference, 30 yards. Like, nah, what is... Yo, see, this is why it was so stupid for them to be criticizing Yoga and Teddy on the tip of like, oh, they're putting out suggestive Johns. Bro, what is this? What is this? Like, bro, never.
Looks over. Oh, what is he doing? Misbehave, huh? Ah, and then she screams. Like, I'm not lying. She literally screams. So that's enough introduction to this
I
couple,
hate my
but, you know,
life.
maybe they're in the right, and I only saw Hayoga's
No.
side, so it's only fair to look at this, and maybe there's some criticism for me there, so let's see.
Yours on here. It would be nice.
It's been a while since the last time we posted a vlog. We honestly didn't plan to make this video, but
Oh, this is...
What a reaction.
I'm sure you guys already know what this is about. We feel like everything could have been settled privately with a, proper conversation, but since things have been taken to public, our names
By you.
are already being discussed. We think it's only proper for us to explain our side of stories as well.
Yeah. We stay quiet for a long time.
I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this? I'm like, bro, y'all literally started posting. Y'all posted a whole jump, bro. How many stories is this? Oh my god. Bombacrat! Yo, how does it always manage to just get worse and look more stupid every time? Ah, it's a casual.
Not because we didn't have anything to say, but we felt like there was still space for respect.
Guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't Aemilst the one that body shamed Hayoga's girlfriend and
Hun, you would be correct. You would be correct. You would be 100% correct.
also accused Hyoga of cheating on her because he followed
Yep.
a lot of his friends who didn't dress
Ooh, cosplayers? Oh, even though he's a cosplayer. Oh, and the girly pal was a friend of both of you get Teddy. Oh, stupid. All right.
well enough for her.
But sadly, that respect wasn't returned, and here we are. And just to be clear, the purpose of this video is not to bring anyone down.
He has devil horns in the thumbnail. I think you're trying to bring him down. And this is
Yep, it always does get worse.
coming from someone who definitely isn't someone who makes a video every time he's trying to bring someone up and make someone be worshipped. I'm just saying, I don't know why they're just blatantly lying 30 seconds in.
That's what happened when you covers a drama, slop, and tease. It tends to breed a lot of negativity, which is why you gotta tell heads. Shit of love, baby. Love. I'm trying to tell you. That's why I say it's always a difference between hate and genuine criticism. And Miss Aemilst, Hypocrisy, god damn it. Dude, y'all deserve a lot of genuine criticism for the fuckery that y'all did. But anyway, sidebarring it back. Yeah, there's a lot of negativity. Again, drama, slop, tea doesn't seem to be positive that much.
Speak our truth and tell the full story to everyone who deserves to know.
But y'all were lying though.
So a lot has been said about us, especially by this one creator, Hyuga,
I'm familiar.
from accusations to twisted stories and even making fun of our legal process.
Absolutely making fun of that shit once more. Again, you tried to DMCA a fucking 14-year-old because not because he was infringing on your copyright, because y'all didn't want to be fucking criticized. This shit is hilarious. And then again, y'all did the same shit with Miss Weiwei. Shout out, shout out love with Miss Body. So anyway, sidebar, y'all did the same shit where y'all tried. Y'all done. Y'all boxed. I'm trying to tell y'all, this is why heads do not like the fucking sloptubers, their commentary community, their drama community. They're fucking paid off by the
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
fucking paid off by the Trump administration, all this bullshit. It's nah, bro. They don't want the criticism, bro. That's just what it is. And like, yo, and again, you keep it fair on. If there's heads in the commentary community and all this shit that deserve criticism, fair on too. But it's like, yo, nah. It's y'all heads doing bad that don't want the criticism. Please stop this shit.
Yeah, because you're suing kids for leaving hate
Thank you.
comments under your videos. So like I already know this video is just gonna be them wording everything fancily to make
No, it wasn't. And that's the saddest part. They tried to pull a fucking Umichi and completely flopped. Like, at least Umichi was using words out of the thesaurus. They were just lying.
themselves look good. No, he literally made fun of you because you're suing minors over line comments.
It all started when he posted
ding.
on his Instagram stories attacking us publicly.
But first, I want to remind you that you can have a positive impact on the internet, and that's by donating any amount to the injured Palestinian, link in the description.
Baby.
You'll be helping his two daughters, have food and shelter.
Here are the proofs. He made it sound like he just wanted to talk.
No, that's not what happened at all.
Exactly.
He was responding very obviously in his story to your story. You started this. You made a post about how he follows half-naked girls, and then he...
Complete bullshit, by the way. Again, that half-naked girl. I'll keep clarifying because, oh boy, heads are out here feeling like Superman, so I'll be the kryptonite. That half-naked girl, again, was a friend of both Yoga and Teddy. Friend of both of them. Cool. Koosh. Sidebarring that, she's a cosplayer. She's not just some random naked half-girl online. Sidebarring that, if you go look at Hun, she raises kittens and shit, bruh. Wholesome shit. We like to see, what was it, 89, 90 kittens? Wholesome shit. What the fuck are Aemilst and Aemilst doing? Yeah, this shit is hilarious. Like, what the fuck are we sitting here doing? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, heads could call me fucking rude and asshole, whatever that shit. But hey, you won't be seeing me out here lying. At least I'd have to. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, y'all really know. Obviously, I'm not gonna fucking lie. But like, yeah, no. We seen the shits. Bro, how many fucking videos do I have on these sites, bro? God damn, I don't even know how to spell her name. Yeah, I always mess it up because it's weird how you spell this now. Anyway, bro, come on, man. They not about to tell me I'm lying. Bro, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm not lying about shit. Like, bro, we sat here. Sleepy! Lovely, baby. We done seen these shits. Like, the fuck? No, y'all boxed.
responded, so stop twisting it already.
But everything
Exactly.
that
Like, you're
followed
boxed as
was
fuck.
nothing but an attack. He started by calling our marriage fake.
In every single...
Oh, I love when the Centurion comes out every time because the one vid showed how that shit is like real life was a card sleeve. Oh my god, because what pissed me off about seeing that version of it, hold on.
Followed
God damn it.
was nothing but an attack. He started by
Right? See, in this version of it, the res is fucking terrible, bro. Let's keep it a buck. The res is terrible. We rocking this 144p max. This shit is 320, right? There was a higher res clip of this shit. Hold on. Now that we just bringing it up, I guess this video about to be long as hell because we just really about to start rezzing it out, baby. No matter what, their fans, their supporters or whatever, is never going to be taking... It definitely was in this vid. I know it had to be in this vid because we were staring at this shit for the long as hell. Shout out Miss Hypothalamus, by the way. Go sub to her. Hold on. Share love. Wait. Where was that video at? Hold on. It was her video that we were checking out. Oh, yeah, go share love with her. I ain't gonna... Really, better yet, it'd probably be better for me to look through her video to find this jazz. Where is the card sleeve picture? Because this shit really blew my mind. I was like, oh, snap. They really boxed them. Hold on. I know it's here somewhere. No, that's not the image on it. There was like a way higher res one. Oh my god, it was truly lying? No, it's just about to take forever like in the one vid to find that pic. Because I know it was there somewhere. Was this the one?
Someone said that her husband actually cheated on his ex to be with Aemilst. And guess what? But don't sell it online.
No, it wasn't this one. Oh, is that it? No, shit. No, I'm definitely about to find that higher res one. Shit. Hold on. Where is this shit? Alright, well, next video. See, yo, this is what happens all the time. Pros and cons of the slops, what I tell you every time. No, it's got it. No, it has to be in this one. Because the other... Yo, am I gonna do like the other video and just like magically click to it? On some instance? Where is this shit at? Is it in this other one? Hold on. Man, especially within their jaw is to see more... No, they don't got the higher res pic. Oh my, I need to start like screenshotting some of these Jones. I swear to God. Nah, it's definitely in this one. I guess we're scrubbing. was a higher res pic in here. I'm gonna be so mad if I go back to the vid and it gets shown. Oh my god, because that's what happened the last time too. Hold on, where is this flick at? I swear, I don't think it was that one. No, there was a way better one. Where was that picture at? I'm gonna be so pissed. Yo, I cannot find this flick. Yo, which video was this shown in? Well, I guess we're going through the whole entire catalog. No, it's not this one. Hold on. No, not that one either. Where was this? Nah, it has to be in here. But I swear, this was the same vid. So where did I comment on this shit? Because I know I definitely called this shit out at one point. Now I was like, yo, what the fuck? Nah, it's not right here. Nah. Oh, wait, screen. Hold on. Is it here? Right here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, shut up, Miss Coco's crazy. I'm watching our video right now. But where is the thing where I call it the card sleeve?
To make fun of it. He
Okay.
also brought up my past even after I apologized, just to turn people against me over.
You can kill Chip, yeah. No, there was like an even higher res image of this, because I remember this. This is where I was looking through this shit in the other vid. Yo, I like how we're fucking doubling it now. I'm doing. Oh, is that it? Yes! Oh my god, fucking finally. Yo, my bad for the heads watching this shit. Yo, for the Huns, I know y'all mad as shit. I'm gonna keep it a buck. But see, Trilly does not like to fucking lie. I'm like, bro, I knew I saw a higher res version of this shit. Look. Capped out. Capped the fuck out. Fake as hell, baby! Anyway, yeah, we gotta super get back to the video now. I ain't gonna hold you. Alright, say no more. We out.
By calling our marriage fake.
In every single photo, you have a camera shoved in his face when you do any romantic thing. No one who does anything romantic does that. It's clear as day that everything you do is fake, but okay.
Mocking something sacred just to get a reaction. He mocked our legal action like it was a joke, fully knowing we have been struggling for over a year just to get justice, and he still chose to make fun of it.
Again, what justice? This is the same victim complex she was doing in the Discord. Our audience, they just take advantage of us. F off. Like, what are you talking about, bro? You trying to DMCA a 14-year-old? This is dumb.
He also brought up my past even after I apologized, just to turn people against me over and over again. I tried to end things respectfully, but instead of choosing the same, they responded with blame, mockery.
Those are the posts you made after you actually started to get backlash. Why are you leaving out the ones where you insult him for following, quote, half-naked girls and...
Because if she shows that shit, it blatantly shows she's in the wrong. Of course, this is what heads are gonna do. Victim complex vibes.
Body shame once again, Tenny. Stop saying these peace words and respect words when you literally never respected him or his girlfriend. Exactly. And you definitely never pretend until, once again, you got tons of backlash. Then all of a sudden you started preaching for...
Like, bro, I don't care. The funniest thing I seen out of this shit will always be the thing of like, yo, Aemilst is trying to say, yo, Hyogo is really my protege. Yo, I really put him onto the YouTube game with showing him the ropes. She gave him the most bare bones dog water, and not even dog water, because it's not even just bad. It's just the most bland, like, yeah, duh, do these shits to grow as a content creator advice ever. Post and use trendy sounds. Or trendy? My dumbass. Post and use trendy sounds. Figure out what times are peak times to post. This shit is, bro, that's the most fucking garbage advice, bro. That shit is just like, yeah, duh. The time shit is irrelevant. Because I will tell you right now, if your content is buns or considered buns, no matter what time in the fucking day or night you post it, is not getting no fucking views. And then post trendy sounds, especially like if you're on TikTok, yeah, no fucking shit. Like, bro, that's... Yeah, if a sound is doing well, if you see everybody got a trend with a sound, yeah, you should probably do it too, baby. What the fuck? Like, bro, she really tried. That shit was hilarious.
Peace. Oh, I want peace. Guys, I just want peace.
I really thought he was the kind of person, but turns out it was all true. And you know what's even worse? The fact that he lied about me just to make people attack me even more. He commented on one of the hit videos saying,
One of the hit videos, this is definitely far from the main mention that she does of me. We'll get into that one. It's
so
further off in
fucking
the video,
stupid.
but thanks, Aemilst. This is actually legit a compliment. I mean, not really, but like still.
That I deleted chats at
Miss Coco Bud.
7:14 and he has the screenshots. Alright, let's check together and see if that's true. Let's check the one I said sure. Wait, I will post it to your... It's on July 30, 2024. Let's search it on my Discord server chat. And yes, it's still there. Same sentence, same date.
Let me see that shit. Where is it at? Sure, I'm gonna post it at your house.
Now let's take another one.
Wait, what the fuck?
And yes, it's still there.
10:49, 4:49. Oh, cause time conversion.
Same sentence, same date. Now let's take another one. I said, I'm doing great here, sweetie. Same date, July 30. And still there. So why lie? For what? What's the motive? If not to make me look guilty on purpose. Honestly, that's not just a lie. That's manipulation. We're done being bullied, he said. Since the one who has been the...
What about the other Discord messages? I don't know what these shits do for me. Like, I'm just sitting here like, what? Them shits, regardless of the factor of them being deleted or not, the shits that were confirmed in Discord, them shits you were sending to your fan base, cooks you. What?
bullied this whole time.
There were a lot up there, and she only did search up a few, so he could have been talking about the ones that were being rude. She searched up the polite.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, this does nothing for me. Okay, you're showing a message. You're saying, oh, I'm sure I'm doing good, honey. Hold on. Where the fuck? Yo, hold on. Yeah, we're looking up. Yeah, I'm doing great here, sweetie. Of course, you're showing the fucking good messages. Let's show the bad ones. The fuck? Like, yo, what are we sitting here doing? Hold on. Now we really gonna be getting on it. Like, bro, what? Never. This ain't even that. Hold on. Bro, now we back to this vid. This not even that, because I know these Discord messages are in here for sure. Now, Miss Hypothalamus had these shits down pat. Hold on. No, I promise you, it's not gonna take me another year. It's not gonna take me another 3 years to find these shits. Yeah, no, shut up. You don't love us. Were you here for me when I needed y'all the most? Haha, F off. Y'all want benefits from me, but y'all have never been there for me. What a joke. Things are fine for me. It's just that I don't like being taken advantage of. Y'all are here for your own benefits. I'm gonna keep saying it every time. How the fuck is her audience taking advantage of her? How the fuck are they getting benefits from her? She quite literally can only take advantage and get advantages and benefit from having an audience. They can't do that shit to her, because if she doesn't post content with a Kim's, all this fake bullshittery, fake CEO John, she has no content. Which means, oh man, no, better yet, if they don't post a John, they don't have any content. So then, what advantage do they have as an audience? Nothing. They're gonna go watch someone else, which means they make no money, which means lifestyle definitely fake. What the fuck are we talking about? Like, this shit, I don't know, that's truly math, but still, that shit not mathing, so alright.
He's really manipulation.
There were a lot up there, and she only did search up a few, so he could have been talking about the ones that were being rude. She searched up the polite ones, but if true, then okay, Aemilst, you do win on this. You get 1 point on the scoreboard, okay? Fair if that's true, but she did only search a few, but we'll never really know for sure because I'm not joining her.
Again, like, I don't give a fuck. Like, yo, say she fucking didn't delete those okay kind Discord messages. Sure, again, let's talk about those other ones. Like, fuck, I don't give a shit about them, Johns. Like, I don't give a fuck about you. Yo, I'm doing good, sweetie. Now let's talk about you telling your audience to F off and how they're taking advantage of you. What the fuck?
Sure,
Like,
we'll find out.
Bro.
So let's start off with how things were before everything fell apart. We used to be kinda close with Yoga, but we ended our friendship last year. We weren't just online friends. We actually talked a lot, supported each other, and me and Kim's, we even wanted to see him grow. When he started his YouTube journey, we were
Oh, yeah, with that fucking dog shit advice you were giving him? Yeah, facts.
so excited for him. We were one of the people that helped him out.
Oh my god, yes! Oh my god, yes! Please. Is there anything special you consider when uploading shorts? Let me list down. I usually would try my best to use trendy songs, but YouTube doesn't really work like TikTok. Even if you don't use trendy songs, your shorts can still blow up. Use trendy sounds. Huh, never would have thought to use that shit. Make interesting caption, give questions, engagement farm. People on YouTube love to interact more than people on TikTok. That is just on a base level not true, especially within shorts, because bro, shorts is more prone just as a broad level, not even just on that too, just on a broad base, because shorts get out to more people, more heads are going to interact. What are we talking about? Anyway, sidebarring that, post at the right time, as you post at night. That's time frame is again irrelevant. If your content is ass, the time doesn't matter. The first few seconds is important. Again, audience retention, basic shit. I usually use one hashtag, which is shorts hashtag. Who gives a fuck? Yeah, you put hashtags that correlates to your niche. This is the most base tier. Like, oh my fucking.
with whatever we could, like giving him YouTube strategies.
This is definitely the type of advice Hyoga got from them. So your audience is definitely a bunch of kids, but make sure to shove
That's what I'm fucking saying. This advice is fucking ass, bro.
the camera like so obviously close to his face when you do those fake pranks. And basically, when you're just doing stuff that you would never actually use a camera for, just make it really obvious. But they're a bunch of teenagers, so they don't know, okay? They don't know that they're being fooled, but just make it blatantly obvious. Also, lie about your position and be like this rich CEO person, but also don't even put any effort to lie.
So like, don't even try to hide the fact that y'all niggas are lying. Don't even try. Like, yo, don't even try to actually sell it. Just keep fucking around. Like.
Just put him in some blank room and have him tap his phone or something, or give a speech with like no background, and just your audience will eat it up.
And all the things
Guess it's true because theirs was not anymore, baby. Maybe not anymore, baby.
that we have learned from our experience. And then
She did help me get started. She told me what buttons to press. Press here, press here, press here, and just keep posting. That's what she told me. Pretty easy stuff. That information is available in a simple YouTube tutorial.
Fuck, I pressed both buttons. I don't even care. It deserves both. Bruh. Oh my fucking. Yo, that Joan that she typed out, I could have legitimately said that in 15 seconds flat, bro. I'm trying to tell you, it's the most base tier level shit. Like, oh my god.
so you can't Google all those things yourself, but
That's not the point, because you got that information from celebrities like us, and now you owe your soul to us for the rest of
Now you sold your soul.
your life. And if you ever dare criticize us, you'll pay.
that's not the point. We give our time and energy because we wanted to help.
Dude, I'm
You gave no fucking time for that. And I remember she tried to say I had stopped in the middle of whatever the fuck they were doing. I think they were at a restaurant or some bullshit. I had stopped in the middle of that to give him that advice. I'm like, yo, that advice is ass. I'm like, bro, what?
friends with other YouTubers, and some I'm not even super close with, but that's basic human decency. I give them advice, they give me advice. It's not me like being this special kind person. Everyone does that on YouTube. You're not special, and who cares? You gave him some basic advice. That's like completely normal for YouTubers to do. It might seem super sweet and unheard of because like her audience are young kids and they don't do YouTube, but coming from someone who has a ton of different connections to other YouTubers and stuff, it is so normal. Like, everyone does that. So she's not special, but she's trying to pretend like what she did was.
Because he was our friend. We never expected anything in return. It wasn't about credit, but what we honestly didn't expect was for him to downplay all of that letter like it meant nothing. I was being sarcastic about him doing art contests right
You being sarcastic? Sure.
after mine.
Remember when she went after Hyoga, like in his comments, and then I believe after that went after Teddy because they, quote, did an art contest after her, and she was mad about that and blah, blah, blah. Now she's saying it's sarcasm all of a sudden. Girl,
That shit was not sarcasm, yo. She was dead like on ass, bro. This shit is so
it was not sarcasm. If you saw those messages when he showed them, that was not sarcasm.
Not
It's like,
at all, bro. Like, she was dead pressed in them shits. I'm saying. Because then they were talking about the fucking pineapple video shit. Oh my god, bro. This shit is so fucking stupid. Like,
they don't have anything else to say because it's so embarrassing that they kind of have to say it's sarcasm. I mean, maybe it is, but I don't think it was.
that shit was not Yo, if you're being. Let's say it is sarcasm. And you are wanting to joke about it. Why the fuck are you going like this again, like in the DMs and all this different type of shit to joke? Like, bro, what the fuck? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. And then again, like, if you're seeing the fucking DMs and shit, she's looking pressed going in about this jump. I'm like, bro, what? This is not jokes. Like,
She genuinely seemed very, very mad. It didn't seem like a funny haha type of sarcasm.
this is what I'm saying. Like,
Oh, so we're doing art contests now? What a coincidence. What did I say? I'm not a fan of your contests.
sarcasm, facts.
My reaction to that, can I not make art contests?
So, Hugo, do you get deja vu? It wasn't because I cared about us doing the same contest.
You clearly did. If you didn't, why the fuck is this like even something you're responding to? Or why is this something you went into Yoga's DMs even chatting about? Like, what? You cared about this shit.
really don't. Because anyone can do anything they want. But again, I was just trying to make a point. I just wanted him to realize how quick he is to call people out while doing the exact same thing himself.
So in other words, it wasn't sarcasm?
Exactly! Like, bro, what? Because you're literally trying to now direct out that you were trying to make a point to him, which means that you were taking that Jones serious, which means this shit was not sarcasm. Bro. 。
I'm just kind of confused.
It was never about the contest. It's about the double standard.
So before we move on to the
So then you cared about the shit. It was not sarcasm.
breaking point, I just wanna explain to you guys what actually happened last year. Some of you might remember the issue we had in our Discord server where I got upset at my own fans because
Yes.
I felt like they weren't there for me.
How is that even, like, yeah, again, that shit was just dumb. Because how is that even something that could compute with you? This fake ass billionaire CEO lifestyle shit. The only way in some type of reality that would be fueled is by the content shit. And the only way that's fueled is by the audience. Which means, once more, how are they taking advantage of you when they cannot even get content unless you post and you cannot make any money without them watching that shit? Dumb.
Well, in reality, they actually were. I said a few harsh things to them.
A few? They said, I have no idea what you're going through, and your response was to tell them to go F themselves.
Mm-hmm. Ding, 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 ding.
Who even says that to their fans? I don't even care, like, if she's clearly only sorry now because she's getting tons of backlash.
Exactly.
She does not care about her fans, let's be honest. The amount of times, no, she's not. But, like, really, a few times, there's like 50 examples of you telling them to do the worst things because they literally just said, oh, I'm sorry, Aemilst, I hope you're doing better. You're like, you know nothing about me. You've never been there for me. You're only here for yourself.
And I really regret it. They actually mean a lot to me, and there's nothing I wouldn't do for them.
Yeah, of course they mean a lot to you. I mean, how else would you have an Amex?
But again, I'm only human, and sometimes things just get a bit too overwhelming. So now let's get into the breaking point. I'll admit that I once made a mistake calling
And I'll correct you against and say, one son? Several of them. Continue.
out a header in our broadcast channel on Instagram. Looking back, it wasn't the best way to handle it, and I've learned from that. Not everything deserves a reaction. And I want to take this moment
Yeah, I would agree. Probably shouldn't have reacted the way you did to Yoga and Teddy.
to say sorry, even though I've apologized before.
Like, I'm sorry, but I don't know. I've done it before. Why are you guys still bothering me about it? Can we just move on?
Nope, we can't, because patterns of behavior dictate, again, if you continuously do the same actions, I'm going to expect the same results out of you every time. So unless you take your mistakes and take accountability into effect and learn off them Johns and, you know, continue on to try to be a better person and not repeat these same mistakes, no, I'll expect the same shit from you and just be like, oh yeah, it's cute what you're saying, but I'll wait for your actions to show it.
And all I did is put someone on blast, and I'm currently suing people hating on me, and I also have copyrighted people hating on me, and I've also blocked people hating on me. I block anyone who hates on me, in fact. And
Literally everyone.
I've also, okay, yeah, but I've apologized for this specific example, guys, so just move on.
I edit my photos sometimes. I think it's normal for people to, you know,
Sometimes, hon. Really. Funny. Is this one of those times? Not to hate on you once more, hon, but I don't know. Some of the girly pops in the comments, they've been looking, I don't know. They've been saying you've been looking ChatGPT-ish. Just a little bit, hon.
edit their photos because who doesn't want to look pretty? Who doesn't want to post good photos online, right? But one thing for sure, I've never claimed to be all natural or anything like that. Again, editing is normal. It's just a tool that
My confusion though, again, like this is where like it plays into the levels of parasociality because, hun, isn't Kim's like the perfect husband? So loyal, he would never do anything to hurt you and all that. So he wouldn't judge you. So why the fuck would you need to use like AI and fucking edits and all that shit to look like you need this perfect aesthetic to look good? Because I'm sure Kim's loves you just the way you are. I'm very curious about that. Is it to look good for the audience? Is it so they can build a parasocial attachment to you? So they can keep watching you? You can make more money? Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. I find that very interesting.
most people use. But for Teddy to comment things like, my baby doesn't need Photoshop, and joke about a nose job during this exact timing, it just doesn't feel like a coincidence.
I do agree that that was very immature of them to do.
Let me see. Maybe it doesn't need Photoshop. You have to pay for my nose job. I need the nose job more than you do.
Exact timing, it just doesn't feel like a coincidence.
I do agree that that was very immature of them to do. I didn't really know about that. So this is a fair point made by Aemilst, but she, on the other hand, has also made comments about Teddy. So overall, in Teddy's stomach size. So overall,
I'm like, wouldn't it just be going back and forth? I guess that cooks me. Cooks Trilly. Yeah, no. Again, I'm just pointing back to exactly like Miss Coco's crazy saying, what's the point of doing the body shaming in John then when, again, you yourself are editing the photo? So clearly, you're pointing out someone else's insecurity when you have insecurities yourself. You must be, or at least, maybe, again, parasocial grift attachment, but let me sidebar that. Like, yeah. If you were to have insecurities and you're editing them, John, so you can look aesthetically better, why body shame someone else? Because clearly you can feel those insecurities and how that makes you feel. So why put that pain on someone else? It makes no sense. So yeah, sure, box them out. But yeah, still dumb.
It's kind of like the cat calling the kettle black, not cat. Pot calling.
Yeah, I was about to say pot calling the kettle black, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. But fuck it. Nah, Aemilst got it on this one. Sure.
Kettle black. So it's just kind of a he did, she did situation. They did it after they found out she body shamed Teddy. So once again, I don't think that's the most mature response, but it's kind of you get what you get when you throw around these insults.
I say that same shit all the fucking time. If you fucking make your bed, you're going to lay in it.
Thoughts type of situation.
Shit. Axioko soy dubs.
I just want to ask him if you've always been shitting your pants.
No.
Because since I've known you, you've always had like IBS. You've always been shitting yourself.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, wow.
You're welcome to for editing it down. This video is 44 minutes long, and I'm going to make this video shorter than that. So yeah, you're welcome once again for editing.
Miss Coco's grassy. Only about 7 minutes shorter. Ah, we love a yap sess for month.
It down to the main points. There is a lot of sorry she says that I will edit out because she kind of repeats herself, which coming from someone who has never repeated themselves ever, like I've never done that ever, and
I've definitely called a hun out on that because I know I be doing that shit. I know for sure I be doing that shit all the time, like every video.
never gotten any complaints about it. And while she does say sorry quite a few times, usually right after she says sorry, as you can see from the former parts of the video, she usually says something like, I don't really know why I have to say this, I've said it before and stuff. So I don't know exactly how much she means it. It's more of just, I'm the more mature one and I'm gonna apologize after body shaming someone and basically accusing them of cheating. She does many different times say he accuses her of things without evidence and then proceeds to accuse him of not being loyal to his girlfriend because he follows people that don't dress well enough for her. So overall, it's easy to see where she becomes a bit of a hypocrite in the video. But overall, she's going to get in the part where she basically accused him of cheating with literally no evidence, and she stands on that point. She's not back down. She does not back down at all. I repeat, we'll see that in a second.
Specific, but somehow he took it personally and accused me of talking about him.
But you see, she doesn't explain the context of this. This is the thing that led to this fight in the first place, because her top comments were making fun of Hyoga and saying Hyoga could never. So then she posts a story after most of her top comments are saying Hyoga could never, he's so unhealthy, he follows these girls, he's disgusting. Then she posts a story right after that, wow, what a coincidence, saying don't compare unhealthy relationships
to ours, and then she was talking so good about Kim's and all this type of beat. I'm sitting here like, yeah, it sounds cute.
To her. Who else were you talking about, girl? The only thing that were available were the top comments. So stop acting like, oh, it wasn't towards him. Girl,
it definitely was towards Hyoga. Like, what the fuck? We're not, like, again, I'm not playing that plausible deniability bullshit. Like, yeah, sure.
Was.
The truth is, that post wasn't even about him.
Here we go. You know what? We'll read it all out. I usually stay quiet about things, but I just want to say this. Please don't compare my husband, a man who treats me with love, care, and deep respect, to anyone who doesn't represent those values. My husband is kind, very loyal, respectful. He doesn't interact with half-naked girls online. He doesn't embarrass me. He protects my heart, not his ego. He shows up for me every single day. So to see someone compare him to someone who does the complete opposite feels unfair and honestly really disappointing. Please don't project unhealthy relationship onto ours. I know that not everyone will understand our dynamic, but I hope that those who follow us with love in their hearts will remember every relationship is different. We are not perfect, but we are real, and I'm real proud of the love we built. Aemilst, you're talking about don't compare your relationship don't compare your relationship to others. What do you mean by that? What other relationships would they be comparing them to? Huh? Very interesting. Like, we're trying with this sub shit. We're trying. But anyway, listen, I'll continue. We weren't done. She wasn't done there. I can take criticism when it's about me. I'm used to that. I bet you are, considering how many fucking controversies you got yourself into. But anyway, and how long you've been faking this shit. Anyway, but when it's about my husband, I get protective. Yo, this shit's so funny. Okay, facts. Please don't compare my husband, a man who treats me with love, care, and deep respect, to anyone who doesn't represent those values. My husband is kind, very loyal, respectful. Then where was he at when this jump was happening? Because I ain't see him say nothing on behalf of you. We got I really start asking the questions, but you know, I'll get back to it. Because he's kind, he's loyal, he's never made me feel small, only safe. So safe to where he's not here defending your ass? He was on this response that is fucking gone. Again, Hyogo Teddy John is gone too, but I basically didn't hear that nigga say anything. What the fuck? Alright, sure. So when people compare him to someone who doesn't treat their partner the same, it hurts. Aemilst, who the fuck are you talking about? But we know, but who are you talking about? Like, what the hell? Alright. Not every man is the same. Please don't project someone else's red flags onto a man who does... Wait, I can't even read this shit. It's so fucking stupid. Someone else's red flags onto a man who shows nothing but love. Was it love behind the scenes? Because it sure wasn't on screen defending you once more.
It was about something I noticed online. Lately, we have been in this weird phase. Everyone keeps comparing partners, debating loyalty, and even talking about standards in relationship. I was just expressing my appreciation and defending my husband because people on TikTok were comparing him to some other men out there.
There's just so...
You mean yourself? What the fuck? Yo, yeah, I hate this shit, bro.
like little chance that this is true, because once again she was clearly responding to her comments, which were all talking about Hypocrisy, not some random men. Girl, no one was talking about random men. Yes, Hypocrisy, that dude.
Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, yo, you know damn well who you were talking about.
They were talking about him. And secondly, if this were
So
true, you probably
annoying.
would have immediately, once he released the stories about you, would immediately said, hey, that wasn't about you, and then explained. But you didn't. You immediately accused him of cheating on his girlfriend and went on this long rant with all of your stories. Instead of immediately, you didn't even mention once that that story wasn't about it. You just went on this rant about how he was this horrible person cheating on his girlfriend. So clearly that isn't true, because now, as time has gone by, you don't want to make yourself look like the one that started it, so you're going to make him look like the idiot. That's why I don't buy it, because she never said that before. She waited a month after he released a video and more stuff. Now she says this. I just don't buy it.
Who weren't loyal.
It's like, it's very clear to see, obviously, she was getting a ton of backlash. People were pointing out the holes, not only in the content and the, it's not only the suggestive jump, but there's the lies and the whole aesthetic and the whole billionaire John as a whole. But then now, again, obviously, you're doing this, John, you're getting into this beef with Hyogo and Teddy, you're body shaming Teddy, you're straight up lying about Hyogo and the timing that he's on. Like, what the fuck, you're boxed. And now you want to come out again, like Miss Coco's saying, a month later and try to drop all this shit? No, you're boxed. We seen it, Jones. We have the receipts for this, hon. It's like,
or respectful. That's all. I was just proud to have him, and I just want to say it out loud.
Oh, I'm so proud to have you too.
Finally, you saying some shit, nigga. That would be grand. Like, a month ago.
Guys, I'm starting to think they might be a romantic couple. Don't come at me, but it just
Oh my god, do they actually fit their content aesthetic?
doesn't seem forced at all. It doesn't seem scripted or anything. It seems very natural. It seems like they totally didn't awkwardly set a camera at an angle and then film themselves and redo takes of them kissing each other and pretending like they love each other. It just seems very natural.
So one more thing, people love to call us out for deleting comments and blocking people. And honestly, that's true. We do that. But let me explain. With everything going on, we actually have a team that helps us to monitor our accounts, including our comment section. I can't possibly handle everything alone, especially during times like this. It gets overwhelming. So yes, sometimes comments get removed and people get blocked.
Yo, is this team, like, I need to, what is their job descriptions? Because, like, if this team is like a manager or some shit, bro, the first thing they need to teach your ass, or better yet, tell your ass, is PR. Like, I ain't gonna lie, the first thing they should have said was, yeah, you probably shouldn't start beefing with Hyogo and Teddy on some bullshit and start making false claims. Like, that shit, you know, that would probably be top of the priority, and not the fucking comments who are majoritarily, again, jits. They're dumb. Not on their part, again, they just gullible. They're jits who are just glazing you the fuck up most of the time. Now your Jones could get, like, handled and removed and blocked. People. Why? Because you're getting more backlash, because you're getting outed. It's like, bro, I'm not going for that shit, dude. That's just hilarious.
So this is very obviously a response to my video about them, and it's, of course, they've had these accusations for a while, but my video did do pretty well, so I suppose it probably is, because I saw a few comments from my video over there that quickly did get deleted saying, hey, why are you blocking Coco? Why'd you block Coco and stuff? Because I called them out, because they made a post about my video, so I commented under their video, and then I got blocked, unsurprisingly. So this is basically their defense on it. It's very stupid. Their excuse is they're going through a hard time, so they can block wherever they want and stuff. And once again, I don't really care if you delete or block hate comments.
Like, yeah, and again, it just goes into the nuances of what is considered hate and what is considered genuine criticism, but it doesn't matter regardless of the factor. Any criticism towards them, they're blocking you and or deleting them comments, bro. Like, it just, bro, again, DMCAing a fucking 14-year-old, like, bro, of course they're gonna be deleting comments and shit.
But
like,
it just is a little annoying if you post about someone and then you block them when they comment under it, because, I mean, why are they not allowed to respond? But overall, I get why they're, like, I don't really care if they delete hate comments. It's just that one thing. It's like, just seems very dumb.
It's not always us doing it, but it's a choice that we stand by. We know for a fact that we can't make everyone likes us. Again, it's about the target audience. And the least we can do...
Who is your main demographic? Would it happen to be young teenage girly pops or even just young jits in general? Then I'm gonna ask you what type of content you're posting. It's real interesting.
...is by protecting our kids, protecting our space. Some people think deleting comments is childish and cringe. But to me, doing whatever it takes to keep your mental health in check...
Nah, I'm not even on that factor because, like, yo, this is some shit creators get all the time. Yo, YouTube be deleting a lot of comments. I even see this, like, all the time with my shits, bro. I just be like, yo, this nigga deleting the comments, bro. You're fucking pissed or whatever, bro. My shit's getting shelved. I'm like, bro, I don't ever delete comments. I'll take criticism to the chin. I say it all the time. Heads could be objective as long as heads keep it fucking, you know what I'm saying, cordial and amicable. I'm like, yo, if heads disagree with me, that's fair. Everybody got their own opinion on that type of beats. The only Jones I know I'm not giving no Jones to is just straight up hate. That's like not even genuine criticism. It's like, oh, fuck you. I don't know, you a bitch. I don't know, this, that, and the third. Like, yo, I'm not even on that shit with Aemilst at Kim's. But you know what I am on? Again, the shit that you said and done with fucking Hyoga and Teddy. The fucking lies you've been doing about your content. The fucking Jones of what your content actually is and how suggestive. Those are Jones we could dead criticize you for. If they're deleting shits where they're like, yo, fuck y'all, bro, we gonna try to fucking do this. Like, yeah, bro, duh, get them shits out of there. But, yo, shelving the genuine criticism, like Miss Coco's Crazy just came off as saying, like, yo, she's trying to respond because y'all out here fucking lying, maxed out on a pathological liar stat. Yo, you're obviously trying to shelve the truth if you're getting deleting and get rid of those type of comments. She's not coming on here to hate on y'all. She's coming here to respond on some Jones. If you're deleting that, yo, you're pushing out a narrative because why wouldn't you let heads give their genuine criticism? So I'm not going for this shit. Like, bro, again, that's just what it be.
That's just smart.
Something I've noticed is she uses mental health as an excuse for some of her actions, and deleting comments, once again, I don't really care. It's just posting about someone's video and then not letting them comment seems dumb, like not letting me have a say in their comment section.
Yeah, because it's obviously, again, like I said, just pushing a narrative, because if you don't let that person give their side to it to point out any, like, you know, unclarified things and or just fucking lies, then yeah, you're clearly just trying to have a one-sided jump.
Whatever, because I wasn't even that rude. You can watch my last video on it. But what really annoys me is they use this as an excuse for a lot of things. Like when they go after kids and sue them. Oh, well, they were hurting my mental health. Or they copyright. You could use this excuse for anything. Like they falsely copyrighted people who made videos critiquing them multiple times. This has happened to multiple people, and they probably will use the same excuse. So I can get where you're coming from, but tons of videos hating on them exist. So like, I just don't understand, like, what's the point of deleting hate comments? Because tons of hate around the internet can easily be found about you guys. So it just seems very dumb. Like, don't take this the wrong way. Obviously, mental health is important, but what I'm trying to say is people use it to, like, make excuses for things. I remember that one creator, I've said this before, that...
Yeah, nah, yo, shit, fuck it. I'll be like Hassan and say it.
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
Some heads will try to goddamn, some heads will try to weaponize, like, you know what I'm saying, their mental health struggles and all that shit to absolve themselves from criticism. I'll be for real. Like, bro, heads cannot do that shit. I can totally understand if heads are in, like, a bad mental space. Everyone has their times in life where you feeling at rock bottom, you're feeling down. Trust me, you can go lower.
I just want to ask him if you've always been shitting your pants.
You could go lower. You can go lower. Trust me. So on that factor, I think some of y'all will be all right. But I can totally understand, again, if heads are in a bad mental space. But, yo, with Aemilst and Kim's, and specifically Aemilst, this is a repeated pattern of behavior. How many times can you use these excuses and keep making the same mistakes and keep doing these Johns and faking stuff until we're like, all right, nah, you can't use these anymore. Like, we have to shelve you out some genuine criticism. I'm not going for it. Again, it's all love to anyone going throughout, especially, y'all know how Trilly gets down. All love to the audience, but especially all love to anyone who's going through any mental health struggles, whether you're depressed, you know what I'm saying, you feeling down, all that type of beat. Trilly wants you to smile, baby. Why do you think at the end of the vid, yo, it's always the same John? Like, yo, I want the last John y'all see from me. Hey, bro, be a smile. Hopefully that John put a smile on your face. But, yo, again, we can't just keep using the, oh, I'm going through something right now, I'm going through something, John, mentally to absolve yourself from criticism, bro. Because if we start doing that, then you really can't, anyone can say this, John, and you really can't criticize them then. And I'm sure there's heads out there who can definitely be genuinely criticized. You feel me? Like, yo, I'm sure we all can think of a person. I can think of fucking many. Let me tell you, I see them a lot every goddamn day. So it's like, yeah. But it's specifically for Aemilst in this case, nah, I just can't, nah, hun, I'm not you can't use that against me as a thing to absolve yourself from criticism. Nope, not at this point. Again, 11 videos? Nah.
One YouTuber who got caught threatening his girlfriend, threatening to harm her physically, used mental health as an excuse. He's like, well, she hurts my mental health. Well, dude, you literally physically, like, you threatened her.
Yeah, if you fucking lay hands on her, nigga, I don't give a shit about your mental health. Your mental health should have got you to not do this bullshittery, because, again, if you can feel a struggle on your inside, you can definitely be able to understand the struggle, especially the mental and physical one you're about to put on this person you just did. Fuck you. Like, that's just where that goes.
Physically. Like, sorry, but this is not an excuse for that.
It's not.
So I'm not trying to say dismiss it. What I'm saying is don't use it as an excuse for your bad actions like they continue to do in this video.
Because then that would be absolving you of criticism. You can't just say every time it's my mental health, because then at what point when you do some really, 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 really bad, Jones, like this, like harming someone, like domestic violence tip, how long can we use that shit as an excuse? You can at that point.
And if someone clearly hates our content, we assume that they don't want to see it, so we just block them.
Help! I've never heard that before. That's definitely some way you could word it. I've never heard that one before. I mean, they were upfront. I'll give them that. They were very upfront about it.
But funny enough, that's not what they want. They still find ways to talk about us. They run to other haters and say that we can't take criticism.
Because you can't.
When all we do is just get rid of all the negativity from our page.
That's the thing, though. It's not.
Oh, see. Yo, I was just like, Miss Coco, so you go first.
Negativity itself isn't always a bad thing. Sometimes negativity is called criticism.
There is a difference between hate and genuine criticism. If I go over there and be like, yo, fuck you, you're a bitch, y'all niggas ain't on shit, like, yo, that's hate, bruh. There's nothing genuinely being criticized there. But if I go over there and be like, yo, Aemilst to the Kims, y'all are claiming that you would, or these, like, fake CEO, billionaire Johns, y'all claiming y'all got an AME, you're claiming you're doing all this stuff, and we got stuff to disprove this. Again, what Fortune 500 company are you the CEO of? Oh, wait, there's none. You're a graphic designer. Where is this AME at? Oh, wait, it's a card sleeve. It's like, yo, these are genuine things that we have seen that can be criticized. So you can't be sitting here deleting those things and being like, oh, nah, they're just hating. No, we're telling the fucking truth. Facts. Never.
Criticism can make you a better person if you listen to it. Sometimes you can be doing something that is genuinely problematic.
Facts.
Instead of just blocking and deleting everyone that doesn't say you're the queen of the universe, you can actually learn from it. And that's what you do as a
G-boys, by the way. That's just creating an echo chamber. Trust me, I know a certain bull that knows all about it.
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
Yes, it's harsh. I hate it when I see comments that are like saying, you need to do this better. I mean, it's
Yeah, because it's like, damn, who wants to be criticized? But at the same time, there gets to a point where, yeah, you got to take that criticism into effect. Because at what point do you have to realize, oh, I am doing bads, or yo, I can improve this, John. That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, I can understand who the fuck wants to be told, yeah, you're not on shit, or not even directly like that, but basically you're not as good as you thought you are, or like you're not that guy, pal, or yada. No one. But at the same time, sometimes you need to be told that shit so you can stay on a good path and not be fucking lying, not be doing bullshit, not be getting into bullshit. Like,
But it makes me better. So many comments in my comment section have been harsh, but have made me much, much better.
Stamp. Facts. Share love to the audience every time, baby. It's always stamped in. Always stamped in. You already know.
My content. So you need to learn to take criticism. Calling it negativity is like, okay, yeah, of course it's negative, but not all negativity is bad. Sure, hate is bad. Just blatantly hating on you for your face or something like that, that is bad. But negativity isn't always a bad thing, because sometimes it can literally be constructive criticism.
That's our choice, and that's our boundaries.
So next is, are all our fans minors?
Again, went through this. Are all of them minors? No. Are the majority probably? Probably.
First of all, no.
Holy wording. Literally no one is saying all your fans are minors. People are saying a lot or a portion of your fans are minors.
The main majority demographic would yes be jits. And I always correlate this to majority of creators. Why? Because the most people that have the most time to put in watch hours on a YouTuber, a content creator, a streamer, a TikToker is what? Who has the most time on the hands probably? Besides school and or if they got like a part-time job if you're like a teenager. Fucking jits. Fucking jits. You think somebody mom or some John got time to be sitting here doom scrolling all day on a fucking Aemilst vid? Hell no, bro. It's kids, bro. Like, there's nobody else. Like,
because you spam.
Well, again, not nobody else. So where there couldn't be someone, obviously, duh. But it's gonna be majority jits again. Like
YouTube Shorts, and we know who watches YouTube Shorts. It's not
exactly like, bro. This is come on.
50-year-olds with a doctorate degree. It's kids, very obviously. And as usual, with everyone that copes when this
girly pop.
Facts. Facts. Like, bro.
Accusation comes up, they always bring up the, well, look at my stats. They're not all kids, actually. Well, newsflash, people use their parents'
phones and all that. Let's get fucking for real. There is age restricting on YouTube. A lot of jits are gonna put that they're born in 1950. So that's why some of those stats are skewed. I guarantee if I look at mine, the majority is gonna say heads are between like 18 or 25 and 34 or some shit. Like, yo, where are my Johns at? Hold on, let me refresh the page on this jazz. Where is it at? I guarantee you. Look, Majority audience between 25, 34, 18, 24. Like, bro, it says my John is 6%. Oh, I'm blocking majority. Hold on, my fault. Then I might go do it too. I'm making it actually worse. Stupid. All right, yeah. So 13, 17, 6.4%, 18, 24, 32%, 25, 34, 40%. Like, yo, heads are just gonna, like, a good amount of jits are also just gonna lie on this John. I'm not even going cap. But at the same time, to pretend that, yo, there are not majority jits watching, bro, come on.
Phones, they use their parents' iPads, they lie about their age all the time. I remember last time a mom, I can't even say it because YouTube will take the video down. My mom was just posting not good photos of her toddler. She used the same exact excuse in her video, identical to this, where she showed the stats and she was like, well, a lot of them are kids too. People lie all the time. That's
exactly, like,
not reliable at all.
Not at all. Not all our fans are minors. Based on our analytics, only around 20.
Yo, this TikTok shit is hilarious. Bruh, you trying to use TikTok of all apps? Yo, let's be fucking for real here. This is complete bullshit. Like, yo, TikTok in specific is complete bullshit. We all know that the majority audience on TikTok is fucking kids, bro. Like, yo, let's be for real here, bro. Instagram, I'd be more likely to believe you on this. Like, yeah, I'd be more likely to believe this. And then YouTube, YouTube is like damn near bullshit. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, obviously, like, the stats can be used, but like, yo, most heads are gonna put that they're born in like 1950 or that they're 18, so they can watch content that would be age restricted and or like 18 plus or some shit. Like, bro, Nick, come on.
% of our audience are underage, and we have always tried our best to limit that engagement. On YouTube, for example, I always set our content as not for kids.
Dude, literally everyone.
There is no... I did not see this shit in Miss Hypocrisy video, bro. Holy fuck, this is so stupid. Holy shit. Yo. I'm gonna keep it a bucksy. Yes, Miss Coco's crazy is right and about to continue on this boy and be right still. Because, yeah, everyone presses this shit. I do this shit every time y'all see one of the slopes. Slippy! Yes, that this Jones not for kids, bro, because it's like the Kappa jump, bro, and it like fucks up your ad rev because you get put on like YouTube Kids jump, bro. Like, come on, let's be for real.
Does that because if you push for kids, you can't have comments and stuff. That means it's quite literally like toddler content. Are you kidding?
Exactly. Like, thank you. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like
the way she just blatantly lies.
Like, see, bro, I'm going to tell niggas right now, and again, I'm not the fucking deep dive Mr. Beast on the YouTube analytics, but boy, YouTube analytics and shit like that gets Trilly Jalooper. Oh, lovely. Like, bro, Aemilst, you're not, bro. I am dead ass your kryptonite for this shit. Like, this is not gonna work.
Absolutely insane to me. If you actually cared and were actually putting an effort, you would either age restrict it or you would adjust it to be a bit more appropriate and
directly
stop putting in stuff that you obviously should not be putting in. Let's look at an example.
Oh, I think it's just about your controlling mindset. Who need to embarrass each other in every video in public in name of spreading love?
As you can see, they're trying their best to not harm the children, guys. They're doing their best, as you can see that video. They have no bad intentions at all.
We have also never posted anything close to OnlyFans content, no nudity, no explicit scenes.
I feel like this video was made for people that have never ever opened YouTube.
Yo, this shit is so funny.
An app before, dude, you would get banned from YouTube. Stop acting like you're like better than everyone else. No one posts that on YouTube. They would get banned if they did.
Especially if you're a bigger creator, because the more traction you got going out, the faster that YouTube gonna be clapping your shits. Like, come on.
Listing this stuff off like, guys, we haven't done this and this and this that would literally ban us off every single basic app. Guys, we're so much better than everyone else. Guys, we're just for the kids.
But since things have gotten worse and some people just love to twist things, we have decided to start using the hashtag MDNI, minors do.
There is no fucking way. Yo, this shit just keeps getting fucking better. Like, I did not see this part. What the fuck is this about to do? I need you, bro. Can we really lock in? Get this fucking plausible deniability shit out of here, bro. This hashtag is not doing fuck all. This hashtag, and bro, it's funny enough. You know what's even funnier for this? I know how like if your caption and shit is too long, it'll show you like the 3 dots, the ellipses. Bro, if this hashtag is at the end of your shit too, no one's seeing this fucking hashtag. So what the fuck is this about to do? Nothing. Jits are still gonna watch y'all fucking videos. Like, what? Like, come on.
Not interact, especially for videos that have extra teasing. So that way, if parents come across it, they can take action such as blocking us or restrict access or whatever they can do. Because honestly, we are not the only creators that post teasing and romantic content. And we are not responsible for who watches us. Because we personally think that should be parents' job.
Okay, hot take. This is a good argument, but at the end of the day, it's still...
Nah, like, honestly, yeah. I feel that, John. I'm not... I'm still laughing because this shit is hypocritical still though. Like I'm not, cause sure, fine. Nah, I get that, bro. On the parents tip, yeah, obviously we don't want no more fucking Coco Melon kids. We can't have these jits raised by a fucking iPad. That's why it's as bad as it is right now, right? But this is hypocritical because yo, you're basically you were criticizing Hyoga and shit for having off the Bible study highlight is promoting suggestive Johns, bro. When again, she could have paid $2 with the fake ass fucking Amy to see that shit was real verses and all that, John. And that like yo, Hyoga wasn't posting like the suggestion John anymore, and plus he already told heads like yo, he quit doing OF and all that type of beats, bro. He's done with that jazz. Sidebar, Nat, you're criticizing from posting what would be suggestive Johns, meanwhile you're doing the same shit. What are we talking about? Like, it's just stupid.
Doesn't justify posting this content. Of course, a parent is always partly responsible. Like, they should not be like...
Duh, like, yes, we don't want more Coco Melon kids, but what about the blatant fucking hypocrisy?
And their kids access this. But at the end of the day, you know, and everyone knows that a lot of parents don't care. Like, they'll let their kid watch whatever. And, I mean, we can't just leave all the... Like, you still should be, like, you should still have some moral reasons to not post this stuff, because you know that it will likely... A lot of kids will see it. So, even though, yes, I fully agree that is the parent's job, you still should not be posting this stuff.
Because...
It's just hypocritical in a factor. Again, you're posting, you're criticizing fucking Hyoga for posting what would be suggestive Johns once more, but then again, you're literally doing the same thing. It's just blatant hypocrisy.
When we were younger, we had phones too, but our parents give time limits and strict search rules.
Okay, good. You guys have...
I'm like, bro, and this is like the same thing I say when I see Miss Hypothalamus video. I'm like, yeah, bro, that's like, yo, good on the parenting tip and all that, but let's really sit here and think about this, not on a self-owned damn screen tip. The only example you can use cannot be yourself. There are clearly some parents that are not on that same energy and don't give a shit what their kids do. This is why iPad kids fucking exist. This is why Coco Melon kids exist. Not taking that into account, again, is it all their fault directly? Nah, but bruh, blatant hypocrisy still with the Hyoga John. It's like, bruh, you clearly know you're posting suggestive Johns too. Main demographic, like you know what this John is, bro. We're not playing that. Like
parents, but most kids, not most, but a lot of kids aren't that lucky. A lot of kids do not have responsible parents, and you know that. So while I fully agree, once again, the parents have responsibility, strong responsibility over this, a lot of parents, we should all know.
Like, bro, they just not on that type of timing. And that's why I say all the time, like, bro, when you have kids, the bullshit is done. I'm not saying you gotta be the craziest bull ever, because I do still feel at the same time with some kids, you gotta let them have freedoms and John, so they make mistakes, learn from those mistakes, and obviously they can run responsibility on their own tip, while you're obviously giving them TLC and guiding them in the right path. You know what I mean? That's great. But some parents, frankly, just aren't doing that shit. Trust. I ain't gonna lie, we seen a bunch of them on the page too. Ash, we are talking about you. Let's keep it frank. Like, we're talking about Ash. Anyway, sidebar net. Yeah, some parents are just not doing that beat. So in that regard, yes, the responsibility does mainly fall on them. They should be taking care of their fucking children. But you do realize, again, Aemilst, that within the content you're posting, this junk could be potentially, yeah, not good for jits either. Because, yo, you're pushing out this lifestyle. You gotta be rich, have the CEO, billionaire husband. You gotta be a little bit frisky, sensual. And then, like, knowing that, yeah, you know a good portion of your demographic is jits, bruh. They can lie on the fucking socials about their age and shit, bro. Like, let's be for real. Like, come on.
Not all parents are good parents. So you still partly should know that you should not be posting this stuff, because on a primarily used kids site, like YouTube Kids, which is literally used by mostly kids, everyone knows that, you still should not be posting very, very inappropriate content on it. That's well known. Yes.
Yeah, because like the fucking Elsa Gate bullshit and, oh god, the fucking Minecraft videos. Oh, fuck.
Again, this argument is good, but it just doesn't stand because they still have a responsibility in their own hands to not post this stuff.
Exactly. I think that's how it should be.
Yeah.
It's just sad to see nowadays that a lot of keyboard warriors online are kids. And I think it's really clear that all they need is attention.
Yeah, I disagree with her on that. Trust me, not all keyword warriors online are kids. God damn, boy, do I have someone to introduce you to. Fucking Gorby? Fucking Gato? Oh, man. Let me let you know. Them niggas keyboard warrior. Yo, Gato, 43 tweets a day, 150,000 tweets, tweeting every day for the last 7 years in a row. Oh, nah, these niggas sitting right next to Ian on the keyboard warrior shit. It's actually insane. Like,
and not from strangers on the internet.
And to those who have mentioned that my comments are inappropriate, that's just how I am. That's just how I tease my wife, and that's how I've always been with her.
Well,
Yeah, that's just how I do shit. So nigga, I don't give a fuck. What?
Kaiser Internet has one response to that. Keep it to yourselves.
Oh my.
Literally, no one wants to hear.
It's a way for me to show my love to her, and she knows that I never mean them literally. Most of the time it's just teasing. Sometimes it does get spicy.
Holy
The teasing is also part of our brand. It's our dynamic. It's what differentiates us from other creators. It's how we stand out from the crowd. We're really sorry if that's not.
Yo, he said, yo, sometimes shit gets spicy, bro. Yo, I can't, bro. That shit is gonna be dying forever, bro.
Your thing, but
Holy
maybe it's
fuck.
just that you're not our target audience.
You're right, I'm not an 8.
Yo, yeah, no shit. Your fucking target audience is most likely, again, jits who think this goddamn perfect CEO, billionaire couple, dark romance lifestyle bullshit that y'all are putting out is the best thing ever, and think that, yo, if they don't have this lifestyle, then their life is fucking terrible and tragic. Yes, we know that's your main demographic. I know for damn sure that isn't me.
Year-old who uses YouTube Shorts. I'm definitely not your target audience. And I'm also not a 10-year-old girl who
Exactly. Sorry, 22-year-old bro. Tough.
wants an unrealistic book-like romantic
Some Wattpad shit, some 2012 Tumblr shit. Like, I'm cool, man. It's big 25.
relationship. Also, did they use ChatGPT for this? Like, I don't
I was literally saying that early.
want to get sued for this, so I'm not like saying they did for sure, but it just seems very. It seems like
Oh my
ChatGPT give us a response to these annoying people in our comments whining about
Yo, they took Ian's the one comment.
us posting spicy content on a primarily used kids app. Like, it literally
Oh
sounds like
my
something
God,
ChatGPT would
yo,
say.
this
Maybe
is
that's just their way. Maybe I'm too chronically ChatGPT. Like, maybe I've just seen too much ChatGPT and AI, so I'm like brain rotted. But it literally sounds like ChatGPT.
So apparently, according to them, our relationship is fake, even though we are literally married and we've been together for 7 years. Meanwhile, the one calling us fake just recently got into a relationship, like last year, and he's also the person that has been through lots of girls before settling on the current one.
Is that supposed to be a good argument or
What does that have to do with your shit, though? I'm so confused. Like, what does that have to do with your shit?
something? Was that supposed to be an own? Well, it's my first relationship, so we're better than you. What?
That's what I say. I'm like, what about your shit, though? I really want to worry about your shit because, again, yo, Aemilst saying you the perfect bull, bro. You're so loyal, you all this, bro. He'll defend you all this, but I ain't see you nowhere in that drama. Kim's, I didn't see you anywhere. This is crazy, bro. You know what? Sure.
That's like saying you've drawn a lot of times, so
Sure.
you're arguing good now. Yeah, it's not good. I've only drawn once, so I'm better than you. That makes literally no sense. Like, it makes no sense.
I recently brought up something that got twisted, which was the fact that Hyoga follows a lot of half-naked girls on Instagram.
Substantiate that. And substantiate that with hefty evidence. Oh, wait, you fucking did not. Tough.
And even likes their photos. When I pointed that out, suddenly the defense was, they're his friends and his girlfriend is aware.
Yeah. Yeah. Because she's also friends with her.
Look, I'm not here to judge his friends.
In what
You are. That's directly what the fuck you did by calling her just some half-naked girl online, even though she's a fucking cosplayer. You did no goddamn research. What are we talking about? See, bro, I don't know. Bro, again, I'll say it again. Y'all can call Trilly the asshole, bro, but, like, yo, we're just clearly just obfuscating off of the clear, like, evidence that they're here to substantiate these things, bro. Like, bro, what? Oh, my God.
world and shaming them in how much clothes they wear and accusing someone of literally sleeping with them, like shaming them by saying because they don't wear much clothes they must sleep with everyone. How is that not shaming them? In what world are you living?
Like, this John is, like, pushing, like, slanderous, bro. Like, what?
If they do OnlyFans or whatever else, that's their choice, and we're not blaming them. What I'm trying to say here is that maybe, just maybe,
It's so stupid. It doesn't make any sense. Like, sure, you want to say, like, yo, these girly pops, oh my God, in their cosplays, it's looking up a little bit more sensual. But I don't understand. You're criticizing for following these half-naked girls online when you're posting this suggestive content yourself. It doesn't make any sense. Are you half-naked? No, but you're still pushing out these sensual, spicy Jones, as the Kims would say it, to basically a majority audience of jits. Bro, come on, bro. This is bullshit.
he still
Oh
doesn't
my
fully
God.
understand what respect and loyalty means to everyone else.
So, to us, loyalty isn't just about not cheating. It's also about consciously choosing.
Oh yeah, facts. It's also about just following only each other on Instagram. Facts.
to put your partner in uncomfortable situations and make them feel less about themselves, even if you're technically not doing anything wrong. Like for us, we don't really have a rule that says we can't have friends of the opposite gender.
This is so fucking stupid. Or you could just love your partner, have their best interests at heart, and also have friends and follow them on Instagram. But you know, still fucking have your partner best interests at heart, love them, and be their priority. Or, well, yeah, be their priority. But yeah, have them as your priority. Like, nigga, this is so fucking dumb. Like, I don't know what we're doing. This is actually the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
Not because we're insecure, but because we really respect each other.
Yeah, but name literally one person in this entire world who asked or cares. You will not.
Like, it could have been me, because I don't even know what we're talking about. This is stupid. Like,
not find anyone who asked or cares. Sorry. No
like,
one cares, okay? Fun. Do your own thing, but stop judging other people. You all are, we have our respect us. We can do what we want. Then let other people do what they want.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, if that's the balance within your relationship, sure, bro. If that's what make you happy, sure, bro. But I ain't gonna lie. Y'all sitting here over here comparing and projecting your relationship onto other heads. Again, you're gonna tell you, like, bro, no one gives a fuck. I ain't gonna lie. Like, bro, what? How y'all do y'all John is y'all John, bro. I ain't gonna hold you with, faking your lifestyle and content. I ain't gonna lie. It looks unfair to question some of your means within y'all Jones, but I don't even give a fuck. Fine, y'all love each other. Hey, whatever, bro. But please, again, stop comparing your relationships out to other people's Johns because, yo, your audience, again, primary jits glazing you up. Got y'all feeling like y'all are the best couple in the world. Like, yo, calm that shit down. Like, yo, it's, oh my God, it's annoying as hell.
We don't want either of us to feel anything or feel less about themselves or in any way have any misunderstandings about that. And to be very honest with you, we're so happy about that. We have no problem with it.
We're not just husband and wife, we're soulmates, best friends, and each other's safe place. I guess that's where we're different, right? We see loyalty differently and we live loyalty differently. So if following half-naked girls online and liking thirst traps while your girlfriend watches is your version of loyalty and respect, then it's fine.
Why are you acting like he's just doing this shit every hour on a casual? Like, this is so crazy and you're misconstruing everything. Yo, it is pissing me off so bad, bro. Oh my God, bro. I'm telling you now, that's so annoying. Like, yo, that is genuinely annoying.
We just have different definitions.
So I think it's just about your controlling mindset. Who need to embarrass each other? And
thank you. Like, yo, how are you the half-naked girls genre is again misconstrued. They are cosplayers, hun. They are yo, girly pop.
Girly pop.
They are cosplayers. Again, she is friends with both Yoga and Teddy. She raises kittens. She is wholesome. What the hell are you talking about? And this is the bullshit that is on your page. Like, this is how... Oh, that is triggering, bruh.
Every video in public in name of spreading love.
What is this? What do you call this? This just, I guess a little spicy, you know, that type of beat. Like... It's still suggestive. This is what you're criticizing them for. Oh my God, I didn't click out of the video. Oh my God, great. I didn't click out of the whole video now. Great, that shit done got me so mad. Whatever, bro. We gonna get back to it. It's so stupid, bro. That John legitimately got me so heated I clicked out of it. Yeah, like this is showing us so... You know, we're gonna keep going. That just pissed me off so bad.
Girls online and liking
fuck off.
Fine. I guess we just have different definitions.
So I think it's just...
I'm gonna butcher the name, but a video with a channel name of Hypocrisy.
Miss Hypothalamus.
This made a really good argument, and that same logic, him filming his wife like this and always like making constant sex jokes with about your wife, treating her like a lot of comments I've seen, not my personal opinion, so no one comes at me, I really don't care, but a lot of people said he treats her like an object and stuff.
I don't even, forget the, again, because whatever it means within their own personal Johns, I say it all the time, you need to keep your personal relationship Johns private. Clearly these two dumbasses didn't do that. But anyway, how they feel about each other on a mental tip, whatever goes on behind the camera, hey, that's them. I'm gonna keep it a bucksies. What my main thing I want to point out is, yes, they are doing this suggestive John with their hypocrisy. Again, Aemilst is trying to claim that, yo, again, Tioka's following half-naked girls. Like, she's trying to claim he's on some weird timing. He's on suggestive timing, too. Like, yo, and then again, I told you about the Bible studies, John, on his highlight. Yo, she's criticizing that. Like, it's blatant hypocrisy. I need y'all to see, like, it is just blatant here.
So in that same logic, aren't you advertising her to men? Like, I've seen that argument a lot. So it's just the same, plus you guys post...
Thank you! Wait, that was the thing I was talking about earlier. I don't get it. Like, and this is correlating back to that. I was saying with Aemilst, right? She's editing herself and all this type of thing. She's literally admitted she edits herself. She edits her photos. Some of the videos might be edited on some, I don't even know, VO3 type of time. I don't know what's going on. But like, yo, she's editing these boys. And I'm like, why though? It doesn't make any sense. Y'all can show off y'all perfect couple and even the aesthetic and all that, but you don't need to like edit your face and all the type of beat. Who are you trying to look good for? Because if Aemilst is so loyal and you want to be protective over him and all that type of beat, why would you give a fuck what other heads think you look like and all that type of shit? So now I'm like, now I'm not, see, this is where I be saying you gotta ask the questions, bro. You gotta ask the questions. Now it's like, okay, and then he's doing all these Johns, like, oh, what's your most expensive John? Like, show...
content. I just don't understand, like, how are you so much better than the girls he follows? Like, where did you get this idea where, like, they're garbage, but you guys are something...
Ego, narcissism tip. That's off the gate.
Thing better. I just don't understand, like, there's so many different arguments you can make about them.
Victim complex, cry bully, off the whiz.
Like, you guys are no better than those girls, and you guys are no better and no more loyal than Hyoga.
Maybe our way is just different, you know? And that's okay. Just don't twist our closeness into weakness just because you don't have it. Since we are still in this red flag topic, we know that most of his videos are skits. We get it, but not everyone can differentiate between jokes and reality. So,
can you differentiate between reality? Because the reality of this situation is, hun, what the fuck are you talking about? You misconstrued and lied about most of this, John. You body shamed Teddy. You fucking lied about Hyoga with the goddamn half-naked, following half-naked girls online shit. You were pressed. You were pressed about the whole art contest, John. You were blatantly bullshitting with your goddamn followers and subscribers in the Discord. Like, hun, you fucked up.
what exactly are you trying to normalize?
I told you to take the trash out. This is frustrating. It's been sticking up the window the entire time. I don't want to do this.
Are you stupid?
Out of all the ways to entertain people, why choose to constantly portray yourself treating your partner poorly?
I don't like those two videos, I'll be honest, even though they're just two skits, but it's
I was about to say, they're fucking skits, but yeah, they're fucking childish, bruh. But does this encapsulate their whole relationship? No, and this is the same thing I just got off of done saying with Aemilst and the Kims. Their actual relationship, what's behind the camera and all that, we do not know. We're not privy to. The genuine love could be there. Who knows? And again, love is subjective to that too. A lot of people's love is different. Again, ask a certain...
I just want to ask him if you've always been shitting your pants.
Yeah, trust me. Some people's love is different and all that type of beat. But yeah, just going based off of, like, trying to generalize their whole relationship based off of two fucking dumbass childish skits is just stupid, bro.
Two videos, girl. In that same logic, why do you always and only ever talk about less? Like, that's the only thing your content...
And then that was the next thing I was about to bring up. So I'm like, if we're going on that, if you're going to generalize their whole relationship off of these two childish skits, we go on Aemilst, Kim's, look at your whole Johns. This, billionaire CEO lifestyle, this dark, mysterious aesthetic, this really sensually suggestive John y'all doing. Is this y'all relationship? Is this the only John we should base y'all John off of? You would probably be like, no, because people do not know what's going on behind the camera, behind the scenes. Fucking, like, it's stupid. It's hypocritical. It's why I keep saying, like, it was dumb. Like,
Everest, is that what you're trying to say? A relationship is only good when you can do those type of things together and nothing else, no other reason? So, oh no, he turned up his video game and she was talking to him. Oh no.
They're fucking skits. Like, why the fuck are we taking this shit serious? This is so fucking stupid. Like, oh my god. Like, bro, I'm not taking that shit serious. I don't give a fuck, bro. Say I'm biased, I don't give a shit. Like, dude, these are fucking TikToks and bullshit. We've already fucking sit here and discuss how Aemilst and Kim's whole shit is bullshit. Like, everything they posted, the fucking fake billionaire CEO, John. Yo, I'm looking at that, John. First glance, first vid, already knowing that this is bullshittery. Like, what are we sitting here doing? Duh. Let me keep it up. And we even talked about this a little bit with avocado. I totally understand. Content creators sometimes heads get on the cam, play it up, play a character, fit the aesthetic, fit a niche, yada, this, that, and the third. But it's like, yo, you could still be genuine within that. Y'all are blatantly fucking lying about literally everything. The only thing that I can't see y'all lying about is what's going on behind the scenes within your relationship on the camera. Other than that, everything that we're privy to is looking like bullshittery, sniffing bullshittery, hefty. Like, bro, what are we sitting here talking about? Like, sure, again, if you want to criticize Hyoga and Teddy, you know what I'm saying, for these vids, say they're childish, say they're dumb, yada, yada, all this type of beat, sure, fine. But we're going to generalize the whole relationship off of that. It's so fucking stupid, bro. It's so dumb. I don't know, bro. Whatever.
And out, but one, it's a skit, and two, it's not like insanely inappropriate. Though once again, I don't think he's trying to like advertise a really bad relationship in this.
Exactly, like it's.
Plus, there's a full video, and I can't find these because I can't see the dang text. But I bet that there's more to it than just this. Like I bet there's more to it than just these scenes. They're acting out characters. It's probably more than that. So I don't buy this. And yeah, once again, this argument can.
I don't buy this shit at all. Like he's like, dude, what? Because it's so funny. Like, yo, even if I bring up the Miss Batty interview, that shit was like an hour, bro. It's gonna take me forever to sift through to find the exact part, or maybe not a transcript, Jones. Not a transcript shit not gonna work because it depends on the words. But there was literally a part in a John where again, like Teddy's blatantly saying like, yo, I know what I got myself into in this relationship. You know what I'm saying? If I thought I couldn't handle it, I would have never put myself in this position. Yada yada. Like, bro, what? Like, yo. On that tip or whatever, I guess Parasocial Trilly, watching through the interview, on that tip, they see fine. They seem like on a real relationship tip, yo, they're going to be alright. Not on the content, John. Like on some back end, what heads are not privy to, which again, hypercritical Trilly there. But yo, I'm only privy to what I see online, so in that regard, yeah, I do not think that, yeah, their whole relationship is bad and that you can generalize the Hugh and Teddy's relationship just off those two dumbass TikToks. And then plus, who the fuck is showing me these two dumbass TikToks to try to convince me of that generalization? Oh yeah, fucking Aemilst, the pathological liar, the goddamn victim complex, the goddamn cry bully, the goddamn never taking accountability. Yeah, sure. It's like,
easily apply to you guys.
Again, call me biased, but dude, privy.
You guys are putting up the most give your partner $50,000 every time they ask for it type goal. Goals that make literally no sense.
Again, unrealistic relationship standards and shit like that. And again, bro, I'm not about to keep going through this.
Going to a restaurant and letting your partner feel down your leg and do stuff like this without like asking, like all this crazy stuff you guys are setting up. So in the same argument, dude, with once again, I just don't buy it. I would say there's more to that clip than just that. Maybe I'm wrong once again, but this argument could easily be applied to them as well.
Why is that the brand of humor we're pushing? What kind of example are we setting for the viewers? Meanwhile, when I...
That's so stupid. What kind of suggestive John are you pushing? Why are you saying that, yo, you should send a spicy picture to your partner in the middle of his meeting? What the fuck are we talking about? This is bullshit. Like, that's so, like, yo, that's actually royally pissing me off. Like, bro, again, what's your most expensive thing that you eat? What the fuck? Why are you pushing that out to your audience? This is so dumb.
show how my husband treats me
I'm deadass not talking about y'all ever again after this shit, because now I'm gonna actually piss. Like, this is some straight bullshittery, misconstruing everything, fucking lying. Like,
with love and respect.
Newsflash, respect isn't showing your wife's butt close up on social media while you do suggestive things with your hands toward.
it's like, bro, this is what I'm saying. Bro, like, this is some bullshit. Some bullshit. Oh my god, Yoga turns up the TV, bro, when Teddy was telling him to take out the trash. The worst things to push. You know what we should push? Babe. The most expensive thing I'm eating tonight. You fucking dumbasses! Like, oh my god! I hope you motherfuckers never post again, bro. Real shit. Like, now I'm actually pissed, bro. You niggas, like, why did they even post this shit in the first place? Like, damn, I didn't know the response was this terrible. Holy
That's not
shit.
treating your wife with respect. I mean, most people would say that, but I don't really care, honestly. Like, if she wants that, sure, I don't care. But, like, from a lot of people's standards, I've seen a lot of the comments on it and stuff, I wouldn't think that would be respect either. So, I mean, I feel like it's subjectively more respective to do a silly skit where you turn up the volume of your video game, which there's probably a lot more to it than that because there's a lot of likes under that video, so I assume there was a lot more to it than just that.
It is yo, I'm sorry. Yo, again, culturally biased. These are fucking skits on TikTok and IG Reels. These are not Johns I'm ever taking serious. Like, I need y'all to understand. Maybe some of y'all will on a parasocial tip, but not me. And of course, the battery died. Like, bro, I know these Johns aren't what happening behind the camera, bro. Like, I'm not taking them Johns serious. And it's the same thing for Aemilst and Cams, bro. I know they're not doing this same John they do on camera, off camera, bro. They're not. Like, I'll break the fourth wall for those jits. That's glazing them up still, somehow, magically. Like, bro, they're not acting the same behind the camera, bro. They're not. Like, I need you to understand. Like, that shit is, like, now really royally getting me pissed, too. Like, yo, am I saying everybody is a skinwalker on camera? No, there are heads that are definitely more genuine than others. Because I'll tell you what, Miss D is not one of them. But, sidebarring that, like, yeah, heads are not going to act the exact same on and off camera. Like, of course, there are heads that, on the same type of time on the same vibes because that's who they are. But, bro, for the most part, you're trying to entertain heads, because if they're not entertained, they're not fucking watching. Like, I'm getting so tired of shit. So if heads are gonna deadass take these like TikToks and these IG reels that serious, nah. No, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna take that fucking turn up the TV, bro. While she's telling him to take out the trash. I'm not, bro. Come on. Like, bro, I think we can perceive. Yeah, bro. Usually, if your girly pop asks you to take out the trash, 9 times out of 10, you'll probably do it for her. Especially, you know what I'm saying, if she makes you feel loved and appreciated and all that type of beat, because you're gonna want to reciprocate that. Like, dude, I'm not like. Holy fuck, like, sorry, Trilly may be on unk status, but dude, like, this shit is getting me mad. Like,
just putting your wife online and then doing stuff like that, and just like treating her like, oh wait, a display.
They're the ones getting called fake. Make it make sense. So the next.
The only part that I could even believe about your relationship is the John that I don't see on camera. And I don't know, again, how would I even know if that's real either? But everything else I see on camera is bullshit. Yes! Like.
issue that we're going to be discussing about is the subscription double standard. So let's talk about one of the biggest things that they keep using against me, which is my Instagram subscription. They label it as inappropriate, and Hyuga even said it looks like
and I actually went through the torture of checking out your subscribers only content. I can tell this stuff would do great on
is such a gross and disrespectful comparison to me.
But let's talk facts. There's nothing new on my subscription. Like, to all my subscribers, you all can comment down below and let them know what.
No one said you were completely nude, as if this boy is going on orange and black. Heads are saying it is suggestive, it is sensual. That's not the type of Johns. If you acknowledge that, again, which they know, but they guess still never acknowledge, not taking accountability, that again, majority like JIT audience, yeah, probably not the best thing to be pushing this sound out to them so young, right?
Is it in there actually? The most explicit thing is just my husband holding me for like 2 to 3 seconds.
Dude, you're blatantly lying. That's not true.
Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, so these vids don't exist. Like, this is what we're saying right now. Yo, this is just complete horseradish, bro. This is dirty barnacles. Yo, this is dirty particles, bro.
Bro, he's not hugging you or holding you. There's a lot more to it. I'm not even going to describe it because YouTube will take my video down. Sure, did Hyuga exaggerate it a little bit, I guess, but he wasn't far off, and you can say it's gross. I don't get why they're so against, like, why they hate on, like, so many different groups of people, but, like, act like they're just above everyone. It's just annoying.
That's because it's the ego and narcissism. I'm trying to tell you, bro. These heads,
Okay, random ramble.
So now let's get into the next issue, which is, am I spoiled or loved?
I don't care. The whole content shit is fake. I won't say a relationship is fake, but the content shit is fake. Like, it's fake. You're not getting handed $50,000 for now the fuck you want. Like, come on.
Let's be real. There was also a moment where he mocked the fact that my husband buys me branded things, like that's something to be embarrassed about.
No, he didn't say that to like show that you're spoiled. You're just twisting his argument. What he was doing is showing how you want to seem like you're this rich, wealthy.
Exactly, because then it pushes more of that aesthetic and like parasocial attachment with you through the content. More people be like, damn, yo, she's getting brought Dior, some Louis, some Chanel. Like, yo, this really the lifestyle. I definitely gotta be living this, John. I gotta get just like Aemilst and Kim's. Like, yo, come on.
CEO's wife, and you show fancy bags, fancy cars, blah blah blah, to try to sell that to your audience, even though most people by now know that your CEO husband likely is not real. That's not what he's.
It's cat, bruh. Again, the card sleeve Amex. We know fucking Kim's is a graphic designer. Like, dude.
Saying, who cares if you're wealthy and you get bags? No one cares. What he's saying is you're trying to add on to the idea. But you know, twist what he said. Whatever.
Main goal is trying to appear as super rich, super wealthy in front of the camera. She likes to shove all kinds of shopping bags into the camera so you can see the luxury brands.
So let me make this clear. It was never about showing off. I used to be just a graphic designer, and I'm so grateful that in the span of 3 years...
This is so bullshit! Yes, it is!
I've been able to achieve so much. With that success, is it so wrong to treat my wife to whatever she wants?
No, but what you're doing here, sir, is that yes, you are buying her these things to spoil her and all that type of beat. Yes, I guess you could say to appreciate her, but you know you're also doing this thing to fit that aesthetic of the content, so more heads will be like, yes, I want to live their lifestyle and shit like that. Yo, come on, bro. You're not getting me with this goddamn psyop. It's not happening. Like,
isn't that the dream for every guy, to provide for their wife, to make her happy? Why is it
who
you?
doesn't want to make their fucking girly pop happy? But you do also have to realize there are other ways to make your girly pop happy, and there's other love languages, baby. There's a ton of them. Trilly's favorite, quality time, the best one. If you say physical touch, shut the fuck up. You're horny. You're a fucking liar. Anyway, sidebar. What's there? Like, the gift giving? Sure, that's one. But again, materialism. What matters more? That connection with your hun or a fucking Louis bag? I think I know the answer, but call me biased. I don't give a shit about a Birkin. Let's be real. I mean, I am a bro, but yeah, Hunt's not getting a fucking Birkin. I'm just gonna tell her right now. I guess. Damn, I just cut off my options. My bad for the Hunts. But anyway, sidebar and that, it's like, yo, you know you're buying and doing all this jaunt to fit a certain aesthetic, so the content for people that get, again, parasocially attached, mainly regarding being jits, younger jits, yeah, they keep following and keep wanting to be like, yes, this lifestyle they're living is cool, it's amazing, bro, this is the jaunt I need to have, bro, nothing else is gonna be, like, you know what I'm saying, nothing else is gonna be acceptable or gonna satisfy me, like, yo, come on, bro, come on.
As a point to show that we are a bad influence. More, we are trying to show that in our videos that if you work hard for it, if you stick together with the person that you love, a lot of things is possible.
But it's not one-sided. I spoil him too, I buy him gifts, I surprise him because that's how we love. We support, uplift, and spoil each other.
Okay, so the video was 40 minutes long, so I definitely did not get everything, but I got the main stuff, and most of the video is just mainly twisting what he said to
Misconstruing everything. Trust. I'm hearing it on.
make him sound worse than he actually, like, just blatantly lying about what he said. More of it is just kind of saying that they've taken accountability in the past when they really haven't, and just a lot of just pretending like they are above everyone else and they're just different than everyone else. It really annoyed me. I just
You're telling me, hun, because I already said a mad time, especially on the back half of this video. I'm like, bro, this y'all is really pissing me off now. Like, I'm getting mad. I'm like, bro, y'all are just dead ass pathological liars. Like, this is crazy, bro.
did not like that. It was worded very well, which makes me think either one, they mentioned they have a team that, you know, blocks people and stuff.
No, the team shit is boxed out, because if they do, fire those niggas. Fire the fuck out of those niggas. If they have a team and the team got them up to this shit, fire those niggas. Because your PR team, if I was your manager, I would have told you, do not fucking beef with them, especially about this dumb shit. And definitely don't fucking body shame Teddy for no goddamn reason. Like, yeah, that would have been the John. So if she got a team, fire those niggas. They need to be fired today. Like,
so maybe their team wrote it?
No,
I don't know.
fire those niggas. And if they definitely wrote this bullshit ass response that they did, fire them. Fire them. Like, I'm gonna tell you right now, they do not need employment as your manager anymore. Like,
maybe their team made that awful AI thumbnail. They probably did.
Dear
Maybe the team
God,
wrote it, or
fire
maybe
them.
they used ChatGPT. Maybe the team used ChatGPT. Who knows? But the wording was definitely very interesting the entire time. And overall, they did delete this video. My guess is Hyoga and them were DMing and maybe agreed. They both take
yeah, no, that's definitely what seemed to happen.
down their videos or something. But overall, 44 minutes long of this yapping was a literal nightmare to sit through. So you're welcome for some.
I appreciate it as always, hon. You already know. Shout out Miss Coco's crazy.
Rising it. In summary, if you criticize them, they'll take it as you hating their existence and will remove you from their platform permanently. And they genuinely just like to twist words and make themselves look good in every single
Yep. Misconstrue the arguments and narratives.
way possible. Well, at least this awful response is off the internet because it was
Yes, thank whatever power is out there, man. Dear Lord. I'm like,
it was definitely terrible. And they were deleting
awful, horrendous, abhorrent. Like, yo, I can't, bro. Like, this jaw almost got me to ethereal crash out like 4 times. I'm like, oh my god, bro. I'm ready to start really raging, bro.
a lot of comments very clearly, or sorry, their team was. But yeah, the top comments were saying, oh, you've been getting so much hate, I'm so sorry, and stuff. And it's just like, there's usually a reason behind that. Not always, but there's usually a pretty good reason, and there was a good reason they were being criticized in
There was a bunch of things to genuinely criticize them for. Would you like to go down the list?
their comments. But you know what? You guys do you. At the end of the day, get your bag, I guess. Get your YouTube bag, and I guess you do you, and don't reflect on anything.
Hell nah. Hell nah. Y'all already know though, of course. Shout out, share the love with the hun, the love of babes, Miss Coco's Krasi. That was my response to Aemilst, a deleted video calling me out. Of course, if you guys would like to watch the OG video, down in the description, first link, share the love with Miss Coco's Crazy, and final opinions and conjecture. 1 hour, 31 minutes in almost 32 minutes. Final thing I have to say is, Aemilst and Kim's, I don't want to hear anything else. I do not want to be talking about y'all for at least another month. At least another month. So please hold it on the dumb shit for a while. It would be fucking grand for me. That's all. Again, shout out, share the love with Miss Coco's Crazy. And I'm finna catch y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.